Alright. Let me make sure that I got this set up properly here. It's just hard to do because I got stuff under my bed. Okay. So, there are people out there that like to do this, but they do something called sex magic in the background. So here's what I do. I let you see me. See that I'm completely covered. You're never going to see me uncovered. And show you that just because I'm doing this in my room, because I've got family home, because it's Mother's Day, absolutely does not mean that I condone nor do I do sex magic in my videos. Ah! Okay. Now, hopefully y'all can see it. If you can't, I don't know what to tell you because I need to get this reading out. So, I feel like I fell behind on a lot of stuff, including this. Okay. First of all, Psalms 121. The show. Okay. That's first. And a spiritual bath. But sorry, these are something I'm working on. I make my own tarot cards. But I also am ordained to do tarot. Not everyone is. Yes, I am. Now, my guides told me, I've been doing readings all day for free, you know. And my guides told me, look, you got a copycat out here. So you got to go your own readings. I said, okay. They said, show your cards. Show your creativity. Divine mystic. So I said, okay. Higher self, spiritual guidance, gifted empath. Let me make sure you can see this. Okay. The number 9 is very significant. And the number 54, which is also a 9. You could be married. Or this could be about a marriage. Actually, I've been getting that all day long. Oh, murdered. Uh-oh. Sorry, unalived. Oh, Princess of Wales. Uh-oh. Guiding light. Who's the Princess of Wales right now? Meghan Markle? I'm sorry means I won't do it again. Divine masculine. Stop understanding and start understanding. Okay. I'm going to keep spiritual bath. And offshore accounts. 2 kings. 2nd Kings. And 116, 119, or 911, 611. Okay? 611, 911. Either way. Either way. Oh, the mini-star and minister. Mini-star, Ephesians. 1 Timothy. That's my stepdad's name. Oh, Keela. Mount St. Keela. Are you trying to open that door? I know y'all want professional, okay? But if that was, look, Black Salt, Winnie the Pooh. He, she, they know this is your confirmation. News coming in will be shocking. It's enough already. It's enough. Sorry, I'm still trying to perfect it. You all will see me in the video. Sorry. Ow. I'm trying to make it as professional as possible, but I don't have a whole lot of room here in this house. And when all my family's home and the Most High says, hey, it's time for you to do a reading, I have to do a reading whether or not I got the room or not. So, there's snake in the garden, and it's cool. They help with vermin. They help with vermin. So it's cool if there's a snake there. Sometimes it's good to have at least one who lives around here. But it's still enough already. Suck it. Something my mom would say. Suck it. Oh, they're right there. Destiny swap. Ha, nice try. It didn't work. Dreamtime intruder, illegally spying, and destiny swap. See, this is important because it started with divine mystic. So someone knows what they're doing. They are intruding on your dream time. So if suddenly you are getting dreams of people who you know, but it doesn't feel like them. Like, you just know with everything in you, that is not my baby. That is not my man. That's not my lady. It may not be, you know, and just like I said, enough already. It's time to start understanding and stop understanding and start understanding. Okay? Something with these offshore accounts. I've been trying to solve that case. It says, I bet. See, these are the, okay. Keep your word, love in your heart. Hang on. Divine masculine. These are the Hebrew. You did the right thing. First Thessalonians, sorry, Chronicles. Okay, and Zechariah, 2nd Peter. Okay. Alright. Because I feel like this isn't a... Here, have a panda. You did the right thing, Titus. Nahum. Of course I'm right. I'm Bob. Groundhog Day. Psalms 134. Lord, teach me your word. I will obey all my heart. Meditate on the wonders. Keep me from deceit. Choose the way, O truth. Set ordinal, the Lord won't put you to shame. 7 Dalay, life insurance. Uh-oh. A Caesar complex, or literally someone named Caesar could be messing with you like me. Pretending to be a divine masculine. Messing with your divine masculine. Cutting this person off is doing the right thing. Romans, because they're doing spell work. Obadiah, in the heart. Say less about it. Say less to these people. Obadiah, say less. They're doing crown work. It's truth time right now. This is all over offshore accounts in your name. It's a divine female in Acts. A mini-me of sorts. A male maternal. So it could be a brother doing drugs, pills, etc. Yeah, or it could be an in-law, brother-in-law, sister-in-law. Pretending to have Egyptian DNA, doing Egyptian magic, forbidden magic, root work. Could be someone named Faith. I heard we just got Faith. When I was in the hospital, like I told y'all about, for my migraines. Look, James. He's shy. Weed. Over weed. The rooster. The liar. I just felt a prick in my shoulder. Like someone getting a shot. I feel like they're fighting over care. Lemurian. They're fighting over a Lemurian lightworker's care. The FBI and her family. 144, 647, 591, 31031. Psalms 125, 787, 11. Karma. Ooh, you could be a prayer warrior. Well, you got somebody telling you, give me some sugar. Maybe you need to fill up your prayer bowl with some sugar for the Most High God. Maybe it's time to pray. Maybe that's why I've been getting so many of these, like Job right here. Something about black Jeep, no fear. Do not fear these people. The only way they can get to you spiritually is if your heart is not pure. Keep your heart pure. Search for extraterrestrial intelligence. Setting. James. 1 Kings. Eastern Stars. Oh, there you go. 11 Samuel. Third Eye. 2 Samuel, sorry. DNA upgrades. I got loyalty, got royalty inside my DNA. I was born like this, transformed like this inside my DNA. You may have an aunt or an uncle messing with you. Haha, can't hex this. Can't hex it. You can't hex the Lemurian Lightworker. We literally are the ones who created the magic last time. So the Lemurian priesthood, there was 12 of us, okay? Actually 13, but the 13th keeps going asunder, so we have to keep only having 12. We've actually programmed these. These are called Lemurian Lightworker crystals. These are called Lemurian seeds, actually. This one is actually a hang on. This one is a citrine. Sorry, citrine Lemurian, and you can see real close up to it. It's got etchings and markings on it. These just so happen to be the access points in these keys. Okay. For instance, this one's called a smoky quartz Lemurian. This is a straight up seed. This is a very powerful crystal. I programmed this last time. We programmed these last time in large amounts, just to make sure that this year, that when this happened this time, we would come back and have these crystals in order to teach and learn. We could tap back into them. There's some really beautiful women out there that know a whole lot about these crystals. This is called a library. There's etchings all in this thing. All of these basically are hieroglyphics in the crystal world. This is all information. Every single bit of it. You can go into a meditative state, tap into these things, and you will absolutely enlighten yourself. You will get information. You will download light codes. That's all you need to know. If you know any more about it and you don't understand, I've got many light codes. Many Lemurian crystals. Okay? These markings that you see on here, these are different dimensional frequencies. These are different access points. You don't have to understand it to respect it. These are minerals. Okay. Blunt blowing manipulation. Somebody's using weed to manipulate people. Red rock. It could be a Hebrew doing this. No, I'm not saying this is not. Look, before anybody gets any crappy, okay? Before anybody gets crappy, alright? Fairy godmother, King Solomon, temple, Mother Gaia. Lightworker. See, somebody could be doing this to a lightworker. That's one's ankle monitor. Somebody from jail. You may be needing to get an emergency protective order because somebody's being real childish. See, this is what I'm saying. I look for the majestic 13. The same 13 that incarnate every single time together. We started at the top as Olympians, and now here we are. We've trickled down. It's kind of like that movie, I forgot what it's called, but it's got Will Smith in it. He and his lady, they can't get too close to each other because every time they do, they weaken. But every lifetime they incarnate together. It's kind of like that. Plant your seeds. Romeo. My cat's name's Romeo. He's a leopard boy. He's a tuxedo. You may have one. Majestic 13, plant your seeds. Okay? This is what I've been doing. No more lies. It's enough. Amos. John. No more lies. 12 days time. In 12 days time, this will all be over. Excalibur. See the sword of truth. In 12 days time, mark my words. I am telling you right now, this will all be out in the open. Okay? Whatever it is. Whatever it is. Because you cannot hex a shaman. You can't hex a light worker. You could be feeling drained out of all the spell work that people have been doing. You may feel like it's hard to create right now. That's because you're being drained off of. Study your soul's origin. What does the sound of one hand clapping make? That's an excellent thing to just sit and meditate on. What does the sound of one hand clapping make? It is impossible to answer. Yet it is impossible to contemplate. It's contemplatable. It's a huge ass puzzle that you're trying to solve. Probably like me, I've been trying to solve a puzzle too. Couldn't care less. Devil may care, or the devil may don't care attitude. Interdimensional portal. Today's actually one. Neff. One of my favorite, absolute favorite readers. She goes by the name Neff. She's in spiritual court. Anyway, I just got 606 farce. Farce. Back to life. Back to reality. Back to life. Back to reality. To life. Back to reality. Been lost in time. Time-nado. Dazed and confused. Lost in time. It's like that thing's like spinning out. It's like freaking out. A whiny baby. Bingo. Oh, you know what? Someone could be meeting up at bingo. Like my family, they do all their work at bingo hall. Clear the pathway. Ooh, Big Bertha. Somebody could be fishing. Fishing for Big Bertha. Ringing in the ears. Look, it says bartender's code. Perfection isn't real. Spiritual gifts, third eye, clairaudience, clairsentience. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. That's all I need to say about the bartender's code. My mother-in-law is a bartender at the bowling alley. from the past 3 months, from the past to the future, months into months, from past to present in 3 months' time. New job, you could be having a new job soon. Song of Songs, SG. Mind Whispered, MK Ultra. The UK Rain or Ukraine. Stepdad and stepmom. Oh, I know what that means. You could have parents overseas. I told y'all, Forever Young. You could have lost a parent overseas. If so, my condolences. The Grand Canyon. You know, I was channeling the Grand Canyon because I was thinking about that one girl, Melanie Beckler. She does Ask Dash Angels. You can go check her out. She does a lot of amazing meditations. Professor. And she's a good teacher. A feminist, yeah. An angry feminist professor, huh? Angry feminist professor. Reminds me of that scene out of Ha Ha. Galactic Federation of Light. Oh, someone doesn't believe in the Galactic Fed. Sword of Truth. That's the second time the Sword of Truth has come out. Look, I've got a whole lot of cards here that I just pull out. I don't discriminate. I just grab a big old pile and then I go through them. I'll let them tell the story. God, guidance of divine. You know, I was when I was at the hospital, we did group, right? Yeah, Temple of M. Gave Grundy. Yeah, nasty spell crafting. I was gonna say there was this woman there that she had long gray hair, and she was kind of a teacher of sorts. But when she asked all of us from rags to riches, when she asked us to name something for a group, I said, "Well, how about enlightenment?" She said, "Well, no, I'm looking for more like, how about we just say, okay, love and happiness." And I said, "Okay," and I just kept it pushing. At the very end, she said, "Brittany, do you have anything?" I said, "Yeah, enlightenment." Oh, it irritated her, and she went, "Okay, fine, I'll put enlightenment, but what does enlightenment mean?" And I said, "It means an expanded moment of awareness over an issue or a thought that you have." And she cut me off. And she was like, "Fine." And she put it down. And I thought, oh. And she said, "Now what color would it be?" I said, "White, full spectrum." Full spectrum. Ringing in the ears. From Katie Kaboom to Catherine the Great. See, that is how I feel. Because when I was little, my mom used to say that I was Katie Kaboom. My papa, my mama, everyone said that I would get really upset, throw a fit, throw a tantrum, whatever, and then pass out. I think my mom was acting it on a little bit, but nobody will really tell me that part, that truth. Now I'm Catherine the Great. So that is what I meant by from Katie Kaboom to Catherine the Great, because I've literally had people trying to antagonize me from the hospital down to here, home, and I still have not lost my temper one time. Still didn't get upset. May have stared you down, scared you a little bit, but I didn't lose my temper. 1830s to 1890s, 1300s to 1600s, time jump. Spiritual attacks. That's how they're doing these near-death experience. They're okay. So they're doing nasty spell work from the 1830s and the 1890s, or the 13 to 1600s. Okay, and they'll wipe everything out, and then do nasty spell crafting by scaring the crap out of you. Near-death experiences, spiritual attacks, so that you don't even know what's happening. See, the Dreamtime Intruder, illegally spying. It must be a divine mystic. I've had many sets of twins. doing the exact same thing, okay, to me. Most recently, I had a set of twins with red eyes. So help me God, red eyes. And I looked at her and I said, "You're a twin, aren't you?" And she just looked at me and she's like, "Yeah, I am." And she just looked down like she got me. But anyway, I don't have a twin. I don't twin it to win it with anybody. I am a loner, been a loner. I don't play. Ego, edging God out. I don't give anyone permission to be using my name, my energy, my likeness, because they just mess it up. And I spell my name Brittany. Anyway, I know it wasn't about me, but something about your fairy godmother, or your fairly odd parents. I don't know about you, but that should say a whole lot. Red rock, manipulation, blunt. See, I feel like somebody is manipulating the bud, hexing it. And then I look over and see, of course, I'm right on Bob, which is my confirmation for yes, I'm right. Just be careful, okay? Hosier, these ancient people. Just be careful, okay? Like, just be careful smoking, and, you know, you never know. Just because the bud looks good doesn't mean it is good. You gotta pray over it. You know what I mean? Say a prayer before you smoke your blunt. Even say a prayer before you smoke your blunt. Now, I don't look down on you for smoking. I smoke. But what I do look down on is meth. I do look down on crack and crank. I do look down on those things because if you understood the spiritual ramifications of putting those into your body the way that I have seen, I mean, it's like a demon possesses them immediately as soon as they... Excuse me. Sorry about that. It's like a demon possesses them as soon as they hit the pipe or whatever. I've seen them. It's sick. Hang on.